how to use Binance. Today we'll be going over how to set up your Binance account, and this is for Binance US, not Binance.com, or Binance DEX, the decentralized exchange. There are 3 different flavors of Binance, and if you're a US user, you need to use Binance US unless you're from one of these states, because unfortunately, as of the making of this video, Binance US is not available to you. But that's just for right now, and of course Binance is working on getting these states onboarded so US users can use their service, because Binance loves money and they want a piece of that Coinbase action. Now, Binance is one of the biggest exchanges in the world with the most volume, which is why you get the best rates and the lowest fees. I have been using Coinbase Pro for a long time, and that's because I'm lazy and I spent $1,800 in fees in 2020 trading on Coinbase Pro. On Binance, that fee would have been significantly lower. We're talking $450 instead of $1,800, which is a huge difference. And as someone who likes to get full value, I have to stop being lazy and move over to Binance, and I want to show you how I'm doing that. Now, I have been using Binance for a long time. I've had a Binance.com account for several years, and I just don't really move money from Coinbase to Binance. It's just whatever funds I have on Coinbase, that's what I'm trading. Whatever funds I have on Binance, that's what I'm trading. Because each exchange may have different coins, Binance has much more, and Binance.US does have a different selection. Now, this video isn't going to be on the differences between Binance and Binance.US. This video is going to be about setting up your Binance account. We'll also go over how secure is Binance. They have been hacked before, but we'll get into that a little later. To save you time, I've provided all these time codes. They're also in the description, so you can jump directly to what you need to know. But before you make that jump, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button or get in an argument with someone in the comments. It just helps with engagement. And with that, let's get started. Making the switch from Coinbase Pro to Binance. Now, I've been using Coinbase Pro because I'm lazy and my account is pretty much always logged in to my computer, so it's really easy to just log in and trade. Now, as someone who likes to secure their account, this is something I shouldn't be doing, and I should be logging in properly, which is inconvenient, but that inconvenience makes me trade less, which overall is a good thing. But I like saving money, which is very important to me, and these are the fees. So I will make another video on the exchange fees, the best fees to trade on cryptocurrency, especially for New York residents, because they're always left out. But for now, you're gonna have to settle for this. Now, Binance fees start at 0.1%. Now, you're gonna see fees that say maker and taker. That's pretty easy to explain. It's a limit order, that's the maker fee, and for market orders, that's the taker fee. Typically, if you're new, you're gonna probably do a market order. That's fine. Those are the orders you can do on high volume coins. Once you get to more advanced exchanges, you're gonna wanna stay in the limit order section, because when there isn't a lot of liquidity, you could be overpaying for your coins due to the spread. So just on the surface level of fees, Binance US charges 0.1% in fees, while Coinbase Pro starts at 0.5%. This is 500% higher. So you could be paying $1,000 in fees on Binance if you are a heavy trader, or you could be paying $5,000 on Coinbase Pro. Now, Poloniex is pretty close at 0.13%, but that is still a big number. So think of it this way. Do you want to pay $1,000 in fees or $1,300 in fees? That's a 30% difference, which is enough for me to change my habits to save more money. Now, Binance is ranked the #1 exchange in the world due to the amount of liquidity it has and the amount of coins, and it also has the lowest fees. Fees can actually be 25% lower starting off if you do all your trading against BNB. BNB is the Binance token, which does have a fluctuating price. This is the price of the BNB token, and it has been doing pretty well over the past year. This line represents the price and its steady rise, because a lot of people use the BNB token to save money on fees on Binance, which is why that token has a lot of use and a lot of value. Now, Binance is incentivizing a lot of users to hold the BNB token because it saves them money and it allows them to use other services on the Binance platform and the Binance decentralized exchange. How safe is Binance? Very. It's very safe. As one of the biggest exchanges in the world, security is at the highest. They really have to protect people's cryptocurrency. They were hacked once in 2019 due to a phishing attack. Now, the hack wasn't on the exchange itself, it was on individual users, which caused Binance to lose 2% of their Bitcoin holdings that they were holding in their hot wallet, but not in their cold storage. When an exchange is insured, that is typically for the entire exchange in the event of a hack. If your specific account is hacked, it's not covered. But Binance covered these people that had their funds hacked. For Binance US users, your US dollar is FDIC insured. So any of your US dollar holdings is covered for up to $250,000. Now, if you're holding USDT, USD coin, Binance token, Bitcoin, any of that, none of that is FDIC insured. So you'd have to be holding US dollar in the event that you need the federal government to cover your losses. With that said, Binance also has the Secure Asset Fund for users, SAFU or SafeU. I'm not exactly sure how you say that, but 10% of all trading fees goes into the SAFU, Secure Asset Fund for users, and is held to cover losses in the event of a hack. Now, they did use the SAFU fund in 2019 when $40 million of cryptocurrency was hacked from Binance.com user accounts. Let me know in the comments if you know any other cryptocurrency exchanges that offers something as good as SAFU in the event of a hack. This is in addition to insurance. Now, it gives me a lot of confidence in the platform when the CEO of Binance just say, funds are safe. That sounds good to me. And since then, there hasn't been any reports of any hacks. So as one of the biggest exchanges with the best insurance and additional funds to reimburse losses, I'm gonna say Binance is very safe. Now, they have changed their system and made it more secure and created an anti-phishing code. So when you set up your Binance account, you're gonna wanna set up as much security as possible. Right now, I already have Google Authenticator set up. That's something you can use completely offline, which is why I have another phone. That's my offline phone. So to explain that more, check out my video on 11 ways to protect your cryptocurrency. I probably don't go over that, but I do explain a lot of useful information to protect your cryptocurrency accounts. Now for the anti-phishing code, you can create one. Here we go, creating an anti-phishing code. Create an anti-phishing code, and now you have an extra password. That's full value Dan. And I have to use my Google Authenticator. It's a random code that changes every 30 seconds. Even though my anti-phishing code is much longer than this, Binance will only show 4 characters just to give you a hint to remind you what your anti-phishing code is. Every time you log into Binance, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see the URL of the Binance website. In the event that you log in through Binance through some kind of phishing site, you get like an email and it's a phishing email that links you to a different domain. It would not say Binance US here. So that is the warning sign. Every time you log into Binance US, make sure you see this. If you're logging into Binance.com, same thing, just Binance.com. The address whitelisting just allows you to pre-clear certain addresses for withdrawal. Now, this could be your hardware wallet, your offline wallet, whatever kind of wallet you use, or other exchanges. Now, just be careful with other exchanges because sometimes those addresses change. You should always be using the freshest, newest address when you're withdrawing to multiple exchanges. If it is a wallet, then very likely you can use that. Setting up your Binance account. As I mentioned, it isn't available for these states at the moment, but for everyone else in the United States and the outlying islands and territories, you're eligible for a Binance US account right now. Now, if you sign up anyway, I would appreciate it if you use my referral link. That is in the description. Once you set up your account, all you have to do is provide some very basic information, and that gets you basic verification. With basic verification, you're free to start using Binance.us, but that's as long as you already have cryptocurrency to send to your account. If you need to do an ACH transfer or wire money and fund your account that way, you will need advanced verification. Now, advanced verification is pending for a lot of people, and the wait times can be like a month or a day. It depends on who you are. For this account here, it's already been 3 weeks. For one of my friends who just signed up, it took them 2 days. In 2 days, they cleared advanced verification for Binance, so your results may vary depending on who you are, I guess. So if you cleared at least basic verification, you can fund your account through Coinbase Pro or any other platform where you have cryptocurrency. All you have to do is send money to your account. To fund your account, you have to go to your wallet. I'm super zoomed in on Binance right now, so sometimes you have to shrink the screen a little bit to see all your options. I don't know if that's a bug or something, but if you're not seeing all the options, you might just have to change the zoom level on your screen. So we go to wallet and deposit. Now, I do like Coinbase Pro. They used to have no withdrawal fees, but then they added withdrawal fees and they don't tell you what they are. So these are the withdrawal fees on Coinbase and Binance. I'm actually working on another video that explains the differences between both, depending on what you want to do with your cryptocurrency. And as far as withdrawal fees go, Coinbase Pro is the cheapest, and it's the cheapest with Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, which is pretty much $0. In the event that you have $20 and you want to fund your Binance account, you can do that with pretty much 0 fees with Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin. The highest fees are with USD coin, surprisingly. Bitcoin's cheaper, Ethereum is cheaper, and any of the ERC20 tokens will pretty much have a similar fee around $4. So with this example, we're gonna fund my account with a little bit of Litecoin. So here we are in Binance. We are gonna make a deposit, and down here is a drop down for your coins. I'm gonna look for Litecoin. So here I'm gonna grab my Litecoin address. I'm gonna move back to Coinbase Pro. I'm gonna do a withdrawal. Gonna look for Litecoin. And I'm moving 0.1 Litecoin for a fee of lots of zeros, $4.20. That is a $0 withdrawal if you want to get full value and just pay nothing in fees. Let's say you're sending $10. You don't want to lose $4 in fees. You're going to want to send Litecoin. For any withdrawals less than $200, you might be better off using Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash, because you would save money on the withdrawal fee, and you also have to consider that you're going to have to convert that to another cryptocurrency that you want to invest in. If you're going to transfer like $10,000, it doesn't make sense to convert your coins, just pay the $4 fee. Now the fees are much different with Binance. They aren't as generous. Withdrawing Ethereum right now will cost you $21, Bitcoin about $20, anything else on ERC20 would be like $13, Litecoin 15 cents, Bitcoin Cash 45 cents. So Litecoin is very useful if you want to save money on withdrawals. Our 0.1 Litecoin arrived, and now we have $16 in value, and we're going to convert that Litecoin to something more usable on Binance. These are the markets available on Binance.us, and there are much more coins available on Binance.com. These are the trading pairs against Bitcoin, against the US dollar, and against the US dollar Tether coin. The one with the most availability is against the US dollar. They do have the BNB token for sale here, but its usefulness is really to move it over to the Binance decentralized exchange. They're pretty much just giving you access to this coin so you can use the Binance DEX. That's this here. It's a little more advanced with a larger spread and no market sales. So there is a lot more risk here, and you should really inform yourself before using this, and I'll do another review in the near future. With Binance, you can set your favorites, which is really cool, so you can always reference your favorite coins, and that's for all different types of markets. So if we go to our favorites here, all of those appear, click it again, and it's gone. Kind of zoomed in here, so it's not a great experience for you to see, but you can also sort by volume, market cap, and how it's been trading in the past 24 hours. Coins typically with the highest market cap move the slowest because it takes a lot more money to go in or out of the coin for it to move. If you want to gamble, you would probably look for a smaller market cap coin and it will trade a little more aggressively. Right now we're going to bring up our Litecoin, and you can do that just by typing in LTC and it will filter out all the other coins and give you the coin we're looking for. And here we are in the Litecoin trading page. It might look intimidating at first. There is a lot going on. And let's just start here on the far left. This is the order book. It shows you how many people are buying and selling this coin and for how much. Right now, this number here, 153.20, is the price of the last sale. Now, we do have a small spread here of 153.20 and 153.41. So if you ever do a market order to buy, you will be buying at the higher number up here, 153.37. If you do a market sell, you'll be selling at the order here of 153.20. So you have your limit orders, your market orders, and your stop limit orders. If you've seen my Coinbase Pro Advanced Guide, I explain all of these. You can check that out, and it kind of goes over everything in better detail, but for now, we're just going to do a brief overview. This is the chart on Binance, and you can switch between light mode and dark mode. So if you want to zoom in and out of the chart, you can't just hit scroll up and down. You actually have to click it first, then you can scroll up and down. Alternatively, you can expand and move the dates here by clicking and dragging. So right now I have to click and drag down here to move the dates around. These are the candles and time frames. So right now we're on 1 hour. There's 2, 4, 6, 12, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. I'm going to select 1 day. Switching it up to 1 week, we can see that every week it's getting higher and higher. Red indicates that the candle closed at a lower price for the week and green at a higher price. Now, when it's a green candle, it means it started at the bottom of the candle here, and then it ended the week at the top. So it ranges between units, let's just call it units, and we're at a weekly unit. You can change by days, months, hours. Now, these are called candles because this kind of looks like a candle, and just above the candle is a wick up and down. The top and bottom of the wick just indicates how far the price fluctuated during that time period before closing at the top of the candle here. For red candles, it means it opened up here and then it closed at the bottom down here. Okay, right now we have $16.42 in Litecoin, and we're going to convert that to US dollars. For an amount this small, I would typically do a market order, but for fun, we're going to do a limit order so I can show you how that works. So here is the sell LTC box, and I want to sell 153.48. I want to lower the price a little bit, so mine sells first, and I can sell 25% of my coins, 50%, 75, or 100. Then I hit sell LTC. That creates an order of 153.43. That's my order right there. And let's see if it fills. It should fill pretty quickly. It's a small amount, and it's the lowest price order in the book right now. So back here, we had $16.42 worth of Litecoin. Let's see how much we get. Boom, filled. I'm gonna refresh my wallet balance, and we only lost 1 cent in the trade. And then if you go to trade basic, that's where we were trading the coins. And if you want to change the coin from this page, you can select it here. So we're looking for any other coin really. So up here we have all the coins available on Binance US and all the different trading pairs. So we can switch between BTC, USD, and USDT. There's also BUSD, which is the stable coin produced by Binance. That's the Binance US dollar. Now, if we click this button here, the little stars, these are our starred tokens, which makes it really easy to follow any of the coins we're investing in or are interested in investing in. And down here is the trade history of this market. So we see the buys and sells for the most recent trades. So I'm going to filter by USD because I got some US dollars and I'm going to buy a coin. I'm going to buy Algo. I'm going to buy some Algo, and I'm going to use the market buy this time. And then I'm just going to market buy, which will fill my order at the lowest price here. And since I have $16.41 in my wallet, we can do 25%, 50%, 75, or 100. I'm going to increase the zoom here so you can see everything a little clearly. I know if you're watching on a phone, it must be very painful to see all the small text, and there's no real easy way to show all of this. So right here, I'm doing a market buy. I'm set to market. It's a buy order, and it's going to fill the order at the lowest price here of 0.935, and I'm selecting 100% of my US dollar to buy algo. Order failed, insufficient balance. Sometimes this happens because the market orders fluctuate, and then all you have to do is lower the amount that you want to buy. So if you actually want to buy everything, I would recommend a limit buy, and then you could set your price. This is the lowest bid. I'm going to pick that bid and then pump it up, and then I'm going to set it for 935. I'm going to match that, and I want 100% of it, and my order has been filled. We had $16.41 earlier. Now we have $16.39. And this is the advanced trading tab. Now, I'm sure the text looks really small on your side, and it is. The cool thing about advanced trading, it gives you a lot of tools and features to how it presents the information. You can have your dark mode and light mode. We'll stick with dark mode. And then you have your charting tools here. Now, this is only for technical analysis if you ever do any technical trading, but I don't touch this stuff. It's pretty clear to see where support and resistance levels lie because you'll see the numbers bounce off that consistently. And for the most part, you make one mistake with technical trading and then you lose all the profits you gained. So I don't mess with technical trading, but if you do, all the tools are right here. You can do your trend lines, and then you can make your Fibonacci retracements. I've seen a lot of tutorials on this stuff, but for the most part, it doesn't work for me, and I'd rather just hold. Overtrading causes me to lose a lot more money, so I don't mess with it. And then back here as the last option for our trading, we have OTC. This is over-the-counter trades. Over-the-counter is only for trading cryptocurrency with values over $10,000. Not really comfortable with this process, so we're going to skip this one. And I bought some algo so we can stake it. Right now, staking is kind of like earning interest. If you've seen my other reviews on your cryptocurrency earning platforms, that's BlockFi, Nexo, Celsius, and you can earn interest on the coins you hold in that wallet. That's the same thing as staking here. For algo, which is the highest one, you can earn 8 to 10% in algo annually, so that's 8 to 10% APR on any algo you hold. Now, even if you get advanced verification complete, you still have to go through Fiat verification, which means you can bring in US dollars and then convert that to cryptocurrency. There are a lot of regulations you have to jump through if you want to bring US dollars to Binance. If you just want to set up a basic account, you can use Coinbase as a gateway to bring cryptocurrency into your Binance account. Alternatively, you could go to the Binance Decentralized Exchange and Kucoin. Those, of course, have less volume and might be a little more challenging to use. I'll make reviews explaining that very soon. Here we are in the phone app. So if you're going to use Binance.com, it's this app here. And if you're going to use Binance.us, it's this one that's rated 1.6. I don't know if I even want to download this one. Easy to use the app just to see the current prices of crypto. That is all. The reason for the 1 star is the lack of customer support and instructions. App is okay for making quick trades and checking the market, but lacks important features from the website. I wish I could give it a better review since I like the Binance US website, but this app is literally unstable. Worst onboarding process I have ever seen. I'm going to avoid using the app, so we're going to use the desktop site. If this video has been helpful, I'd appreciate it if you consider hitting that like button and using my referral link. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I try to answer all of them within the first few days of the video, then it gets more difficult to keep track of. And that has been my review of Binance.us. Come back next time where we explain Binance.com, Binance Decentralized Exchange, and Coinbase versus Binance. Basically, there are different features. Coinbase has lower withdrawal fees, higher exchange fees, but it's a better wallet to hold your coins in because of their Coinbase vault. Okay, I guess I don't need a video on that. I hope you got your full value for today.